I think this is the 6th Ginposium. We were just talking earlier, the 3rd one here. So it's fabulous to see so many people here, the great and the good of the gin industry coming together. And my job is just to sort of formally welcome you and say hello. And I think we're going to have a fantastic day. The agenda really is brilliant, actually. It's fantastic, it's diverse, interesting, and very relevant topics, very pertinent to everything that is going on in the buoyant gin world. So it really is a packed programme. Nicholas does take feedback, so as he said, the feedback forms are important. The feedback that we got last year informs what we're going to talk about this year, and for the 12th of June, Nicholas has already given a plug for next year, 2020. Any feedback, thoughts, ideas will go in terms of the content for next year, so that's really important. As you'll see, I mean, clearly we work in an industry which is booming, which is fabulous, booming in certain parts of the world and other parts, opportunity to really take off as well. So it's a really exciting time. I think we're aware that lots of stuff is going on in the industry, lots of debate in the industry. You'll see that reflected in the agenda and the topics we're talking about today around legislation, lots of innovation happening in the industry, lots of discussion about how consumers understand what a different type of gin is. All of that stuff is happening. So all of that is, reflective of an industry that candidly is in real growth and is changing and evolving. And we will be discussing a lot of that as we go through the day today. So I think that's really, really interesting, as I said, extremely pertinent as well. So just in advance, I really wanted just to thank the speakers for preparing all the work. I think we've got a great agenda, some really interesting topics. I will be on duty with that little clicker. So when the blue light comes up, speakers, it means you've not got long left. And when the red light means you're essentially hooked. But we won't physically do that, obviously. But that is kind of how it works. So really, not much more from me, just to say again, thank you for being here. Thank you, Nicholas. I think we've got a really, really great agenda. It's fabulous to see so many people here. And my job now is to welcome our first speakers, which are Tommy and Michael Horton from Beacon Commodities, who are going to talk about the really interesting topic of, because they make a lot of botanicals, if you don't know, on climate, the impact of climate on botanicals.